Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Divine, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple adjustable apron. You can see how adjustable it is for any size. So keep watching if you're interested in this video, and you can check my previous video for how I made the kitchen cap, or I'm going to leave the link in the description box if you're interested in making the cap. So here I have my fabric. It is 20 inches folded into two, that is 10 inches, but I advise if you're on a bigger size you should use more than 20 inches. So I folded it into two like so, and I measured it and it's 10 inches. And then from here I'm going to measure 6.5 inches and I'm going to mark that. And then the after marking the 6.5 inches, I'm going to mark 10 inches by the side. I marked 9 here, but I later made it 10 inches. Now for the length of this apron, I used 32 inches. I cut out 32 inches for the length. Then I'm just going to connect that 6.5 to the 10 inches. And then I'll go ahead and cut. If you like, you can make this part not straight. You can make it like an armhole curve, but I just wanted my own to be straight like this, so I cut that out. Now when I open it up, this is what it looks like. So the next thing I'm going to do is to hem the top, and I'm going to hem it like this. I'm going to fold over half an inch, and then I'll fold it over again by half an inch, and I'll just go ahead and sew it all along. I'll do the same to both sides. Fold by half an inch and fold it again by half an inch, and then I'll sew it. I'll do that to this other side and also to the length, to the hem of the apron. So I've done all of that, as you can see, and now I also cut out the straps that I want to use for this apron. So I cut this all out into pieces because I couldn't cut out a very long strap, so I'm just going to go ahead and join them all together. So I've joined them all together like this, and the length of this strap is 111 inches, while the width of the strap is 2.5 inches. So I'm going to use my iron, and I'm going to fold the strap into two and iron it like this all the way to the end. And after I'm done ironing it all the way to the end, I'm going to fold it over again and iron. So watch closely so you see how I fold it over again. So I folded the two sides into I folded the two sides in, and then I folded it over and then ironed it all the way down. This is just to create my strap. So I'll do that all the way to the end. So you can see I have done that already, and our strap is already looking nice, very nice. So what I'll do now is I'll go to my sewing machine, fold it over like this, close it up, and I'm going to sew it all the way to the other side. And when I get to the other side, I'm going to fold it again and then sew it up. So here is the pocket I'm going to be using for my apron. For this pocket, the length is 8 inches while the width is 10 inches. And I've gone ahead to iron the sides. I ironed the bottom by half an inch, and then I also folded the two sides by 1/2 inch and ironed them so that it's easier for me when I want to place them on my apron. So for the top, I folded it in by 1/2 inch and then folded it again by 1 inch, and then I used my pressing iron to iron it. So what I'll do now is to go to my sewing machine, and I'm going to first of all sew the top part. I'm going to sew it all the way. So now I'm done sewing it. It's now time to attach it to the main bodice. So I'm going to fold this into two so I can find the midpoint, so I can find the center of the apron. So after folding it, you can measure how low or how high you want your pocket to be placed. So I just marked it here, and then I'm going to open it up. So now I know the center of my apron. So I'm going to take the pocket, and I am also going to fold it into two. And then I'll also mark the center of the pocket as well. And now I'll just place it the center of the apron touching the center of the pocket. I'll just place them together and pin. So I'm just trying to adjust it properly so that I don't make any mistakes while sewing. And then after doing that, I'll go to my sewing machine and sew it here, here, and here as well. And now I'm done doing that, so you can see the pocket is ready. Now it's time for these two sides. I'm going to mark 1/2 inch. I marked half an inch, and then I use my ruler to connect the lines. And from that 1/2 inch, I marked 1 inch. And then I'm also going to connect the lines to join the 1 inch that I marked. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold it in by that 1/2 inch marked, and then I'll iron it and fold it in again by 1 inch. The 1 inch that I marked, that's the second line, and I'm going to iron it. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side as well. So why I measured 1 inch is because my band width is a little bit more than 1/2 inch, so that when I sew it, I can be able to pass the strap inside. So I've gone ahead and I have ironed it properly. I ironed this properly and pinned it down. I did that for the both sides, and now I'll go ahead to my sewing machine and just sew it so everything can be in place. So I'll sew it like this here. So I am done sewing it. You can see how neat and nice it is looking. You can go ahead and give this a nice press. And now it's time to pass the strap through the casings. So I'm going to take a safety pin, and I'm going to pin it on the strap, and then I'll proceed to pass it through the casings that we made. So I'll pass it through like this. Then when it gets out from the other side, I'm going to proceed to put it through the other side. And this is it. So you can see how adjustable this apron is. Very nice, fit for all sizes, you know. And this is just it on how to make an apron. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video is helpful, that you're able to make this video for a friend or anyone as a gift, or even for yourself or for your kids. Please make sure to like this video, also share, leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions, and I will see you in my next video.